What's up? Gonna be a while. My big tank, my big 150. It's gonna be a while until I see the tank again. Going back to Florida. Gotta catch the plane in about 4 hours, so I gotta make this video before I leave. But before I get into the video, I want to share my cousin just made a YouTube channel. It's called Terrell's Corner. I will put the link in the description, and he made an interview about me on his channel, and in his first time hitting over 100 views. So proud of him for that, and he just got to keep going. And we just talked about how I got into the saltwater hobby and how I got involved on YouTube and this and that. So I will put the link in the description of the video, and you guys just check it out. It's actually a good interview, so you guys can subscribe to his channel if you want. He has a good channel. But let's get into this video. Here we go. The 150, man. One thing I really want to point out is, got up this morning, well, not this morning, it was 2 days ago, and I'm a little upset because my copper band butterfly was stuck on the MP40 pump when I woke up this morning. And as I turned off the flow, he was dead. And this is the second time that this happened with these pumps. So before I leave, I'm going to put the guards on, the sponge guards on all three pumps, just to keep my fish from dying from that, because I had firefish that went into the pump and just got death, right death sentence right there. So I'm going to put the sponge guards on the MP40s, and that's the same thing I'm doing with my 50-gallon lagoon, because especially it's a smaller tank, so if a fish get frightened, whatever, it won't shoot up into the pumps. And especially I'm buying smaller fish. So, but other than that, man, the 150 is looking good. As you can see, everything's good. I just told my dad we just gotta stock the tank back up on the acros. I couldn't get. I wish I would have bought a little few corals here and there for the 150, but I just seeing family and stuff, it got in the way. So I'll do it another time when I come back here, and just see how this tank progress. But other than that, everything's happy. Everything's going along good. Got the nutrients under control. The fish, all the other fish are doing fine, doing good, real healthy. And yeah, I won't see this tank until a while, so I'm just recording, taking a good look, and I'm really in shock how all the Aptasia, those Bergia nudibranch, those guys did a fantastic job taking out those Aptasia, because when you look at the tank, it was a disaster. When I got a call from my parents telling me that they were very upset how far that, if you have Aptasia, you should do something right away instead of waiting on it, because they have chances to explode with a bunch of Aptasia in the tank. So you don't really want that, because it's just terrible sighting to see a reef tank and just Aptasia all over on the corals, on the rocks. It's just terrible. But we got all the Aptasia out. Like I said, the biggest investment was the Bergia Aptasia eating nudibranch and the copper band butterfly. I wish the copper band was still here, but oh well, it happens. But there we go. But that's just, I wanted to share with you guys, though. really surprised the clam is really doing good. And when I come back, these cores are gonna be even bigger. So I mean, I'm very happy I didn't decide to take this tank down, because I was like, man, should I get rid of this tank or what? Because I said, this is the tank this tank was, my baby. I said that in the last video of this tank, so I don't want to let this tank go. And like I said, my dad did a very good job keeping this tank under control and doing what he can, and just calling me when he has questions about certain parameters going out of whack, and this and that. So he knows how serious I love this tank. And for me to have two tanks, so I have this one and then the one in Florida, the 50-gallon Lagoon. So I just love reef tanks, man. So I definitely did a good job keeping this tank under control and making everything happy. Oh, there you guys have it, man. Last time you see this tank for a while, and heading back to Florida.